front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Hello, everyone.
Well, welcome back.
All right.
Go ahead. This is Paul.
I said this is Paul with the Skull Throne Killers, playing probably a match that won't matter to my season, but been looking forward to it. How's your team on injuries and stuff doing?
Well, we're missing 2 players just because, you know, they got fired. So we get some journeymen. But other than that, everyone's healthy and doing good. We have 2 witches, one with wrestle, one with wrestle tackle. We have a blodge step blitzer, might blow tackle blitzer, 2 blodge ones. Dodge guard on a lino, dodge wrestle on a lino, dodge agility sure hands. So,
you are taking on basically some hobgoblins.
Yeah, I saw that. So the thing is, I faced the dwarves in round 2. And of course, this league has only 1 copy of each race. And so I knew, well, I'm gonna not face tackle for a very long time. Let's spam dodge. And now the last round of the season, I get to face some Chaos Dwarves.
It was probably good. I mean, my Minotaur died and wasn't worth replacing.
Agreed.
My good bull centaur is out this game.
That's so sad. I'm very sorry.
You know, I that hurts. I've almost wanted to like fire him and replace him, but there's really no point. So yeah, if you can get away from my slow little dwarves, you're pretty much home free.
Yeah, I mean, the dwarves have very, very sensible skill picks. 3 guard, 3 mighty blow. The remaining bull has a minus movement. That kind of sucks. A nice carrier, though. Agility, dodge, hobo. And a niggled sneaky git. Lovely.
Yes. Most of the niggles happened in the first couple of games of this season, so I'm sort of surprised those guys are still here. But the niggle on the Minotaur finally cost him his life.
Yeah, rightly so. He's due for the glue factory.
All right, let's get this started.
Indeed, let's do this. So I don't get anything, and you get 420k. You can get a Minotaur.
And I'm thinking of just having fun with this. Like,
fun is good.
Super competitive, but I don't think I can make playoffs, especially if he gets the bye from Turin, and it looks like neither of us might even get playoffs. I'm not sure. Shadow played and Drew. So I might just have fun.
Fun, huh? And what does fun look like in your book?
Well, I don't really want to bring a meme lino. Let's see what we've got here.
As for that question, little bits, I might, but my next team I'll be making is actually a mutation-focused Nurgle team, because that was a Patreon request. But other than that, Morg is fun. Yeah, Morg is absolutely fun.
I think we're going to bring Thark, the Star Bull Centaur.
All right, fair enough.
Because that still gives me a reroll if I spend a little bit of my money. And I only have 2, so...
All right.
Do I want to bribe? That's a question. No.
No, you've got sneaky. I'm kind of glad you didn't decide to spend all your money, this being the last game of the season. I was prepared for you to go and, 130k extra? Sure.
Yeah, I mean... Who knows? I might make playoffs and then regret the decision. I might not in either way. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. But at least now I have 2 Bull Centaurs.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Right, have a great game.
Yeah, good luck.
Can you guys in chat hear Paul, right? Looks like we lost the toss. And you're defending first. Let's have a good look at Thark then. Block, break tackle, juggernauts, strength 5. Okay. Strength 5 is annoying. Break tackle is annoying. And it gets you an extra player. Yeah, those are indeed all good skills. How much was he? 330 or something?
Yes. Got him and then spent 10k for the remaining.
Yeah.
Reroll. Let's see, let's get her.
That looks committed.
Alright.
Well, let's see if we can have some fun here at least. Which means we'll need a guard there. Leave some guys to punch here. Huh. Yeah, that's quite a bunch of players doing stuff. We'll see how that goes.
Nice mix of skills across the linemen.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, and an Agi 5 lineman. Oh, yeah.
So, perfect defense would kind of hurt here.
Also, don't be afraid of that Agi 4 Hobgoblin. He still fails his pickup rolls at least 60% of the time.
That's good to know. Appreciate that.
Which, when I first saw that Agi, I was like, yes, finally somebody to pick up the ball. And then he proceeded to fail to pick up the ball multiple times since then.
This is not a great start. Let's do better. Just so. Okay, well, I suppose we'll have to live with that then. That's good. Very good. That's a 1 die. I knew that. Also good. This is not a garter, so let's put him there. And that one. Nope. Is that worth blitzing? Yeah, maybe. Sure.
The beard holds. But does it keep holding?
Ooh.
It does.
Ah, we've got 4 of them anyway. There we go. Time to make use of that sure hands we've got. Oh, so we do. So we do. Haha. This one does not have guard, so we can go there. Yeah, this doesn't really get me much, does it? Ah, sure. Run, you little loner! There. Oh,
Double
all the sixes. So, 0 armor breaks, despite knocking down 6 guys. I've had better. So yeah, top 8 teams advance to playoffs, and we've lost 2 coaches, I believe. So
I believe so. I'm not sure about the other league if they've lost anything or not.
Ah, right, yes, because this is of course a dual thing. So yeah, there's 2 divisions, Gork and Mork, and each has a maximum of 1 copy of every race. And the top 8 of the one division face off counterbalanced against the top 8 of the other division. So that should be good. 16-team playoffs. Thank you, Dee Dee. Fear the Git. Tackle everywhere, huh? Here it comes.
All right.
Dirty player would have gotten her.
Yeah, I got the double and got that instead. I'm not sure it was a very intelligent move, but...
I think Sneaky Git is never worth taking.
All right. Teach me. Why is that?
That's not entirely true. The thing is that the files that are actually worth making are usually the files where you're very, very likely to break armor anyway.
Okay.
Which means that Git doesn't actually do that much.
Good to know.
And it's also 30k instead of 20k, which doesn't help.
Oh, as far as added value?
Yeah. I'm not doing this very well, am I? Because that's not a 2-die. That's not a 2-die. That's not a 2-die. Kind of want that punch, but how? That would mean... No, not pleased with how I handled that, actually. This is still relatively safe, though. So we could even open up with the loner block. Yeah, let's open up with the loner block! Oh, that's good.
Ooh, passes the loner and gets the POW.
Yep. That's how we do. Ooh.
And the armor ring.
Justice then, though. So now, this should be a 2-die block. Yes. Excellent. This is not yet, but is now. Okay. So we send him there. If we follow, this stops being a 2-die, so we do not. Ooh, that's not great. But at least he lives. Alright, that was interesting. Could be scary pretty soon. Right now, I'm a big fan of your minus movement, though. Yeah.
I want to say he got that pretty early on. This team has not been living up, but compared to the Wood Elves last season, I've had a lot more fun with this team. I at least have a team right now this season.
Yeah, Wood Elves have a tendency to implode a little bit.
Mine imploded from game 1 last season, so that's why it's nice to have at least this.
Yeah, what I do, the only situation where I take Sneaky Git is if I needed doubles to get Dirty Player, like on a halfling or something, and then he skills again and I don't want to fire him yet.
Right. That would make sense.
So yeah, back down to 2 rerolls from 4. Not really making much headway yet. But at least I'm still hanging on to my ball, I guess. Nice stomp fluff. So I guess after your second monitor you learn to use whiteboard marker, right? So yeah, Paul, if you hear me say stuff that makes no sense to you, then assume I'm talking to chat.
Yeah, thank you very much. I
Feel free. Ooh, time.
can't decide what to do.
Okay, 1 die pal. That's usually a good thing to do. That's also good. I approve.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Down goes Falcon. So, you go back right where you came from. You go give this guy a little shove. That's not a shove. Arrgh. This is not the POW you're looking for. Or?
It's quite the loner name they gave that hobgoblin.
Yes. Dark Screamer. Sure, I'll follow that, I guess. This guy's kind of stuck. That's a reasonable 2 die to make, though. And since it's a POW, I guess I'm okay with this move. Since that lets me do this next. Ha! Loner not failing us this time. Good, good. Can't quite reach that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, not here either. This looks okay-ish though. Two die into 1 die? Nope, 2 die is good enough. See if we can get a lucky 1 die off. Nope, not worth a reroll either, I think. He lives. Alright. Well, I stunned a guy. I feel far more accomplished now. Who needs some SPPs, actually? Jeff's gonna cause a cast this game, so he's good. Sean's not that close. Falcon's not that close. Clovero's not that close. Yeah, no one. Okay. Ooh, right for the money. I didn't actually check the leaderboards, but I'm pretty sure that if I lose this one, I'm still in playoffs.
Yes, you are.
Okay, good. Would suck if I were to take this one super casually and then later realize that I actually had to draw to get it. That would be bad. Wrestle on both witches, because sacking, because jump up. Because it's not the bash heaviest league ever, or the foul heaviest league ever. Bunch of reasons, really. Jugger on doubles for witches? Yes, that's what I would do, unless my team had no Mighty Blow at all. Let's see, Mr. Bull here can go this far, and we can go just as far. That's not great. How about if we go one more then? Yeah, I think that's worth doing. Spread out the game a little bit. Good. So, this is a 2-die, which goes into another 2-die actually, so that's alright. Also 2. It's a dud, that's alright.
I think that's your first dud off 2 dice.
Maybe on the LOS, but managed to get the punch in anyway, I think. See about this one. Yeah, good. Bad. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. So standing this up should make that a 2-die, right? Right. Got tackle here. Kinda like this spot. Oh. Let's send someone properly out there. And this guy can go here. Hang back, sure. I kind of want to get her away from that Mighty Blow, though. Ooh! Sure. Let's roll snakes instead. Nope, not yet. Alright. Ha! Success. Okay. Stuff's happened. Down to 1 reroll, and it's your go.
And away we go.
Yeah, so I really like Juggernaut on Witch Elves, but if you have no Mighty Blow on the team at all, then I'd probably go for Mighty Blow over Jugger. But I'd be a little sad about it. Okay, fair enough. Bull knocking over a journeyman who is suitably unimpressed. I don't really like Strip Ball and Frenzy combined. Whereas Wrestle Tackle Frenzy lets you take down a lot of players. Yeah, fair enough. Come on, Calf. Live. She lives for now.
All right.
Sensible positioning so far.
Are you stuck there anywhere? Nope.
Okay. Thark is a bit of an ass. I don't like him. You're assisting as well. That's not great. No guard here.
The amusing thing about this team, as I told Black Iron when I made it before the season started, I said, I'm going to take mutation every time it comes up, just for the lulz. And I have not rolled a single mutation.
Nice. So, suppose we jump up block this guy. And knock him over here, I guess. That helps a little bit. Then I can't reach that. That's kind of annoying. Unless I roll a 3+. Do we have any other decent punches out here? Guard is a bit of a pain.
I may actually message you next season with my human team as they start to skill up past the point I know what to do with them.
Okay. No,
I'm playing the average Joe Stars over in Claire's league.
Okay.
Finished this season with 2 blitzers, two blodging blitzers, 1 mighty blow, and a guard ogre. And a dump off thrower. I didn't go with a catcher. But past that, when they start getting skills up, I'm not sure what I'll do with them.
Well, I'm always happy to offer skill up advice. I used dodge already, didn't I? I'm down to 1 reroll, so we're just gonna hang out there.
Yeah, I'd asked him because he has multiple small. He does it into multiple small leagues that you move up or down as each season goes by.
That's
In a sort of a tiering system.
Yes,
And he said there wasn't a single human player, so I figured I'd pull him out.
oh, I still have the guard. Shit. No need to do this, really.
Ooh.
But not punished for it. That's nice. You've got 2 assists. I can have 2 assists. That's a 1 die. And it's good. Lovely. Pretty decent turn then. Still not breaking as
You've
much
got
as I'd like.
equal blocks. I'm just sort of surprised at how few head clashes there's been.
Yeah, occasional pushes. But yeah, that Thark can pretty much carry a flank on his own, can't he? Ooh. You were saying?
I know, right? I immediately put myself into Nuffle's graces there. And he is not graceful to me.
Well, at least the reroll got him down. That sounds a little spoiled, Valena. How are we doing for turns? 3 more. Right, feeling a little boxed in there. Ooh. Not good, not good, not good. She's okay. She's fine.
That armor's holding strong so far.
Yeah. Can't complain about that.
I can. But you've done a really good job of making sure my mighty blows are all sitting on the ground at the start of my turn anyway.
Come on, don't click the card. I'm clicking the player, obviously.
Right. Decide to go for the sure thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like the alternative that much here. Meh. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be there. I'd have to cover that. That's okay.
The whole point of kicking to you is to try to put an elf on the sideline. I'm regretting that decision now.
This'll do, I guess.
No problem.
Let's see if we can chuck that ball a little bit. Okay, that helps. Makes me feel a tad safer there. Playing with Dark there, keeping him busy. So, this is acceptable, I suppose. Yep. Good. And then I guess we can try this. It's not bad. Ha! And why don't you keep this busy? Ah, that's why. But yeah, so far they're hanging on quite all right. Let's just hope we can get Jeff to piling on this game. That would be very nice. Let's have a look, Valer. Might able tackle witch, wrestle jugger witch, might able piling on, jump up blitzer, clutch guard, guard. Yeah, looks good. Are those niggles? Yeah, aside from the niggle wrestlers, it looks really good. All the GFIs. Sorry, you broke up there for a second. I missed that. No, Sean. He is fine. But you got rid of your one and your two though.
It's for the marbles.
Made the loner, refailed the dodge. Good. Good. Kinda needed that. Alright, so
Figured it wasn't likely, but we were down to the wire.
oh, sorry
And
about
I
the
haven't
noise.
even KO'd an elf. What is this armor you have, Sage?
It's gonna be here. Then this will be my blitz. Now this time I will take the push. Goodbye, pirate
Use
beat.
the patience. He deserved that. They knocked her down, 5 times and never broke her armor. Four times.
Now dare I go for a cheeky handoff here?
It's kind of nice knowing you're going to hit playoffs anyway, daren't you?
Oh, I don't need to go for the handoff because I just skilled him.
Yeah, yes.
Alright. No, Dark Screamer!
Oh no, my loner got, I think, my 6th niggling of the season. If not 6th,
1, 2,
5th.
3, 4,
Minotaur,
5, 6, 7.
Hobgoblin, Lord, Bolson. Yeah.
Here will do just fine, really.
Makes me glad this isn't an Eternal League.
Yeah, I get that. Ooh. Nah, I think I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, you're fairly safe.
I would have actually considered that that handoff had Jeff not chosen the exact right time to skill up. Piling on.
I watched Goji just destroy Professor Spawn's team last night with piling on.
It has the habit of doing this, yes.
Yeah, flying orc butts. I love their piling on animation. Yeah, let's follow.
Nope, got one.
I know it has no effect on anything, but it always feels like if you follow, the armor break somehow became because of that.
Yeah, same as with POWs over POW pushes.
Right. Yeah, there's no statistic to it. It just feels that way.
Yep. So, you're still on 11. I could be down to 10 with a bit of bad luck. That's alright.
Really?
Okay.
Can't stop you. Just going for the attempt to hurt people before the next hit. My two dice do not work the same way your two dice work.
Oh no. Oh no. Here it comes. I do love that fouling animation. The way he looks around.
It's the one thing about the hobgoblins I enjoy. Oh.
Ouch. That hurts. Well, at least Sneaky Kid didn't do anything.
I begin to see your logic and reasoning why that's a useless skill.
Right, let's start off with killing this guard.
I don't think my Zero fans would appreciate it if I didn't foul, though.
And then kill this guard. That was quite the right move to make. No. How about this rookie then?
Ooh. Oh.
Well, glad I got those dice out the way.
Yeah, it avoids the turnover. All right, good score, good score.
Yeah, shame about the witch though.
Considering, yeah, but your armor's held wonderfully. It sucks about the movement loss.
Yeah. So let's see. We have rookie, dodge, wrestle, and mighty blow tackle. Let's not put the mighty blow tackle up there, shall we?
I think that when you start with movement 7, getting knocked to movement 6 isn't the hugest deal, because you're not usually ball carrying with your witches anyway.
No, but you know the reach for blitzing is nice, and
That's
having
true, yeah.
having her for the first game of playoffs might also make it a bit of a difference.
Oh right, she's gonna miss the game. Duh, I'm not even thinking about that.
Unless there's a a recovery round.
There is not.
No spa day. All right.
Is there a way to do that?
Yeah, what they do is they match you up with an admin team, and then you give you a concession loss against that team, so you don't get any money or SPP.
Okay.
But then your MNGs they come back. I know UKBL does this before playoffs.
Good to know. Because in Claire's league, I injured this fellow's tree in the last game of the season, and he carries his team over. It's an Eternal League.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, well, I'm going to miss my tree on the first game of the very next season. We were trying to figure out how to avoid that possibility. That's a good way to do it.
Well, I mean, many leagues have this. Like, okay, you limp into the next season, then you just limp in. But some leagues have they allow for some leniency there.
Well, we're just going to ignore the ball and go straight for the pass.
I see. Mm-hmm. Straight for the pals.
Straight for the pows. This is my season right here. A representation.
Oh, Thark not needing his third die. Mike goes down. Stays in for now. That'll do the trick. That, not so much. Not against this guy, anyway. No mighty blow. No problem. Ah, it's okay. And now the Bull Centaur foul.
I would never foul with a bull centaur.
My opponent did last game. Granted, it was turn 16, but he did.
Would, however, foul with hobgoblin.
Nope. You would not.
Oh, goodness. If anybody hasn't watched any of my games all season, what you just saw right there is my...
Thank you to all of my patrons for helping make this channel possible. Would you like players named after you too? Then you can become a patron via the link below.
season.
Yeah. That's why Bull Centaurs make the best fowlers. They have sure feet.
they don't slip as they're stepping on the opponent.
Right, let's not use this setup. Oh, this is the only one I have. Right, that's dumb. I keep running into that. At some point I should probably remember saving one. Sorry about the noise, there's some pretty heavy rain, and as most of you will be aware, I'm sitting in a tiny garden shed.
Where in the world are you?
Amsterdam.
Oh, alright. I intend to visit that place one of these days.
Nice.
It's on my list of cities I want to go to, and not for the obvious reasons, I just think it's a gorgeous city.
That's definitely an obvious reason.
Yeah. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah. Yeah, musea.
Alright.
Canals. Yep. See if I can filter some of that out. That should be a little bit better. Actually, Slice and Dice, these things are both true. It is both a shed and a professional recording studio. Sweltering heat, well, at another stage in the game that might have been huge. I guess it still could be.
Alright. Nice kick.
Let's see if Thar can handle the heat.
Got him. Leave that fellow there for now.
No, flicked soda. Good. But yeah, hobos are excellent fowlers.
It's about the only thing they do excellently.
Well, you know, stand on the line of scrimmage so your dwarves don't get hurt.
Yeah. But they don't even do that excellently. They just do it barely passively. What's this? A KO?
So 10 versus 9 now. Practically 11 because Thark is kind of 2 guys, right? I feel like I haven't been using my sidestepper as well as I should.
As much as I want him to go further, I know that it'll just suck up my rerolls, because it does.
Nope. Denied. I haven't stunned guys in the way. That's kind of annoying.
Kinda didn't expect that to happen anyway.
It's a pretty safe spot to leave it, right?
Yeah. Since I couldn't get my little guy down there, I should pick up the ball.
That's a pity. So this would be a 1 die. Worth a shot. Good. Because that opens up some room to run and be very annoying. So, what you got here? Do you have any more hobos left? No. Alright, usually 2. Well, that would be my guess, I guess. Alright. Pressure established.
Indeed.
Yes, it is
blue
rating.
balls in his movement 3 up from behind.
Well, you know, it's quite often just enough. Lets him stand back up at least. Yeah, a bit of a shame she's not the Wrestle Tackle Witch. Old Slowpoke. Stubby little legs.
Okay, stop spamming me about what happened in another league.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was going for it because a big pop-up was just like, your game in a stunty league you don't care about has been confirmed.
Ah.
Like, thanks. Good to know. Alright. Set up just the tiniest of protective screens with the useless hobo. what we're gonna do is this. And then we have to trust in the hobo, which is not something I ever want to do.
Well, you can just leave the ball there if you want.
He very well may. I've had him fail to pick up the ball 3 times in a row with that agi.
Ooh.
We haven't used our rerolls, so let's wiggle. Let's wiggle again. Still a 53%. Or 50%. Let's,
Yeah, the catch doesn't get better, just the pass.
yeah.
But it would have been nice to use a reroll. Ooh.
We've got to trust in the hobo. Where would you like to go, sir?
Where would I like to die? I'll go with here. That seems like a cool spot. No, we're good. We're good. There's no guard there. So that actually looks pretty doable. Stand here. That's 2 geophiles, so let's not do that. But this is no geophiles. Keep Thark busy with this bloke, I guess. Here's a GFI, but at least we get a block my blow tackle punch on the good hobo. Yep, we're good. That seems like the spot right now.
Oh, Stonebone, you've never done any good.
Interesting bouts. Okay, so what do we got? This guy is not really doing much. Yeah, let's keep this stuck then. So that'll let me go there. And now it's time for some Agility 5 magic.
Easy peasy.
Oh, and Sure Hands making a difference there. Now we could be really nasty and actually chuck it to that guy. Left this flank a little bare though. No, I think I'm good where I am. How about her? There's no real good options here, is there? Which matters not. Such BS.
To be expected at some point, if not at all points.
Yeah, good turn. No real development options. Might as well score with Gadash, I guess.
Yeah, don't take that path, Dwarf.
Hey there, Lickmaster. Yep. My Wrestle Tackle Witch is now movement 6. And not playing in the first game of playoffs. But of course she'll be around for second game of playoffs. Big Beard Bobby knocking down Sean, and Sean is out! Oh, he's fine. He's safe. Would you get a second Witch Elf before or after my first runner? Before Machinea. Definitely. I did on this team. Okay, just a push. That's actually really helpful. Knockdown there would have been a little bit annoying. And that guard is doing a good job as well.
Indeed.
Aha. No. Calf is going down.
Maybe ruining her playoffs this game.
Whoa, she's also missing the first game. Oh, sorry, Mike. She's also missing the first game of playoffs, but at least she's healthy. So, I might just get a wizard for my first game then. I'll do. Hey, Calf. Still alive? You were going down on having to play your next game, I guess. So, punch this. Worth that. Nope, nope. And we're not punching anything else because we need to run away with the ball. So, run away we do. Haha! 2-0. Ooh! Sweltering heat, though. This should be interesting.
Indeed. What do the RNG gods have in store for us? Your KO comes back. Okay.
So,
Mine
it's
goes
yours.
to- And
I lose one to the
blitzer.
weather, and you 0. Alright. Alright. It's not great. Leaves me with this. But the chance of you scoring twice is relatively slim, of course.
right.
Oh, I was alt-tab for half a second.
Oh, no worries.
Let's not click so that... Oh! Oh! Okay. That's awesome.
One Horn Willie. It's not a game if he's not unconscious at some point. That one horn just doesn't defend his skull.
Well, that lowers the chance of a touchdown a bit. Russell all the men's.
WrestleMania!
So only 10 more SPP for Gadash to skill. Might just give him leap instead of block because it's funny. Not
Beat up
the
the
journeyman.
loners.
No! Nope. Those remain intact. Ish. Straight up past the Thark and run? Nope. Is he on 5? He's on 5. Okay, fair enough. Denied. I'm really gonna miss having Frenzy, though. It's kind of sad. Maybe I'll give Frenzy to my skilled up Mighty Blow Tackle dude if he doesn't go purpose. So yeah, this leaves me with 5 players. I'm sure we'll be fine. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 GFIs. Worth it. That wrestle may have actually done a thing there. Yeah, let's reroll that one. Way better.
If you could just delay the end of your turn, I'm going to run to the restroom real fast.
Oh, okay. No problem. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, bad.
What happened? I'm back.
I did not delay the end of my turn because I suffered a turnover, but
Well,
I figured I'd pause it anyway. Yeah,
What did I miss?
I picked up the ball, but then the handoff failed.
Oh.
Hate it when that happens. And I may have parked one of my most valuable players next to a Mighty Blow Tackle. I'm really not good at playing for player preservation over fun plays / touchdowns.
Well, nobody's trying to lose, but it is more of a fun league than super hardcore series.
True.
You know, where do I want you to go? Up or down? Let's go down.
Dodge,
Dodgy, of course.
Yep.
Do I want to pop that ball? Do I? No.
Getting a wee bit crowded there. Come on, Gadash. Come on. Oh, he's okay. Until the ball carrier steps on his head, of course. And that was the reroll that you'd need for the pickup. Oh, you'd actually... I forgot that there was a guy hiding behind Thark, so... yeah, you did kind of block the way there. So fair enough. Oop. Oh, you're good.
Run while you can, Goblin. Run while you can.
Mm-hmm. He does not have block. So this looks kind of alright. Good. Boo!
Is that my movement 3? Okay, no. At least it's movement 4.
That would have been
I was
funny.
like, if that's my movement dwarf, I'm going to be like, no.
Alright, this guy can be here, that's alright. This guy can go there. Yes, he can. That one ran, so he's
I believe
good.
that's the first time a dwarf has held the ball all season. I'm not positive, but I think so.
Well, don't worry. Won't be for long.
Oh, the fouls in return on the... oh, no! It's such an unnecessary foul animation.
Yeah, no wonder the ref spotted that. I mean, if you bring your heel above your head before bringing it down, that's kind of going to attract attention, isn't it?
I was thinking more of him showing his tiddly bits to the entire audience before doing the foul.
Well, there's no wrong time for
tiddly bits.
Thank you. Yes.
All right.
Oh, did I just drop? No. No, come back to me.
I don't really want you.
There we go. Well, with that that Chaos Dwarf catching, the chance of scoring twice has shrunk even more.
Let's pinball you first.
Okay. I can see this working. Maybe. So, once more, awesome bravery.
Positron Mike, the elf with the positronic brain.
Yes, and now the ball's going to bounce off a Chorf into the back. No, not into his hand.
I may not score, but this is funny.
It is. No argument there. Yeah. I guess this is a place, then. And there.
I just realized One Horn Willie's been with me since game 1 and has not even hit level 2.
Which one's he?
The Bull Centaur that I own.
Ah, yes.
Okay, we
But
need
to be
get-
fair, you've done a great job at scaling the other one.
Yeah, I really wish I had had him here.
I could see that, but then you wouldn't have been able to afford Thark,
True.
who hasn't done that much. I mean, the one turn where
Yeah,
where
I
you
would have
needed
given
break
more
tackle,
for for Red Hair's Mighty Blow.
the one turn where you needed break tackle, you basically needed it twice. So 2 turns to score.
Much as I want to pinball you to other people, let's get you out of the way.
Good. So Falcon's the one scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's in range. You were asking for both downs? Oh. Yeah. Perfect time for it. More pushes. Okay. That's not awful. Oh, Jeff. Jeff. He lives. Good. Good. All right. Casual. Hey there, Legacy Pandy. It's hard to do in a few words, but it's a. You could describe it as chess meets poker, in the sense that there are a lot of positioning strategy elements to it, but most of them, almost all of them, carry a strong fail chance, which means that you're always weighing costs and benefits of decisions, and even if you play perfectly, the dice can screw you over. And even if you do some very, very risky stuff, occasionally it'll work out and randomness happens. Oh yes, and it is fantasy football set in the Warhammer universe. Thank you, Valenia. So the goal is to score as many touchdowns as you can, getting to the other side. And in the meantime, the opponent will be trying to do the same, or trying to murder your team. And since it's persistent, that means that your players will die and then never come back, or break their necks, or in this case, what was it? Their hips. Was that not a command? I guess that was not a command. Maybe one of the mods can hook Legacy Panda up with the tutorial game on my YouTube, because that should be most helpful. So yeah, positioning, prioritization, risk management, absolutely. There's a turnover mechanic, which means that everything becomes hinging on certain failure points. And if you position half your team and then suffer a turnover, then bad stuff will happen if you don't take into account the risk of failure at the right times. Alright. Thank you, Calf. Yay, mods. So yeah, Legacy Pandy, that's that video is my my most new coach oriented video on my channel. And okay, yeah, so that's actually a playlist of teaching games, and the first one is that most new coach oriented video. So hopefully that'll help you get your bearings. It also comes with the benefit of having Caffeine Princess be very frustrated by my attempts at teaching.
Just in case I make it to the playoffs. I don't think it's possible, but
So
I
if
haven't
not
done
this,
all the maths.
so if not, then this team has no future, right? Is that how it works?
Well, yeah, I'm certainly not gonna use this team in a regular funsy league. It's it's an entirely nickeled team. But I never delete my seasonal teams. I always keep
Okay.
because it's always fun to be like, hey, remember those horrible wood elves you played? Let's play a game with them.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I've wound up deleting some just because the sorting system doesn't. Ooh.
Might be good that I'm positioned back here then.
Let's see. Start off with this. Good.
That's Anne, Destroyer of Worlds, named honorarily for killing my Minotaur with his halflings.
Nice.
Although I'm not sure I would call it a halfling team. I would say his trees with the occasional halfling in the background.
That's the best halfling teams. Get some mobility out there.
Ooh. Has Positron Mike made his last possible run?
Good, sure, Hands helping out there. Do we want that extra movement that this 3+ would buy me? Or that one? Yeah, let's go with this one. And that one. There we go. Sweltering Heat makes it so every player who has played in the last drive has a 1 in 6 chance of not being able to play in the next one. So in this case, all Blue Balls with his movement 3 has been sweating in his armor all game long and has now decided to take a well-deserved rest. Last drive there was 1 guy on my team, and this drive there's 1 guy on Paul's team. He is not feeling his best right now. Boo, Mike. Hang in there. Hang in there. Oh, he's good. He's alright. He's got it.
Is he though?
Ooh, ooh. That sounded vaguely like a threat.
Maybe.
Flick Soda going down as well. He's good. And now. Come on, Mike. Oh!
He is fine.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, so I guess...
Get that extra point. You got it.
This is the play. Yeah, that's good. Get an extra Kaz as a bonus. Nope, almost.
Thick skull.
Make some use of that agility 5 here. Whee! No
Easy
reroll needed. Good game, dude.
Little extra SPP for ruining your witch elves on the first game.
Yeah, well.
Good
that's
game,
all right.
Sage. Good luck in the playoffs.
Good game. Thank you. Thank you. Should by some freak of, system rulings, people saying I'm going to back out, for example, you wind up in there as well, then I hope to see you there.
Yeah, I believe it's cross, so we'll be playing the Mork playoff people, if anybody.
Yeah, well, the first round is Gork versus Mork, but after that, of course, it all depends on the
Right, of
outcomes.
course, that would make sense. All right, well, I may or may not make it, but probably not. It was a fun game, though. Sorry about the witch elves.
It's part of the game. Thanks a lot for joining on Voice as well.
Anytime.
And maybe see you next season.
Take care, Sage.
Right. Bye. And for you lots, let's see. We have a skill up. Do we want to buy a Journey Elf? Yeah, we want to buy a Journey Elf. So that's all good. Because I think we're skilling our Mighty Blow Tackler, which should mean a chance at piling on. Chance at piling on. Chance at piling on. Nope. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my content, then do press the subscribe button and the little bell, and I'll see you around.